Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. Bernardo Nieves makes his big league debut right after this. Charlie Morton gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
At the plate, Jackie Hurst, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Jackie Hurst.
Now a bunt attempt here. Zunino able to make the play, and that's the first out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Here's Joe Panik. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Meadows moving back at the track, the wall, and it's gone. It's a solo home run for Joe Panik. First home run of the campaign for him, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Roll. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Swinging a soft liner, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
That is 4. The center fielder, Bernardo Nieves.
Digging in, Bernardo Nieves, and this at-bat marks the beginning of his big league career. An exciting moment for him.
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late-round draft picks that have had to work so hard to get here.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Jay's off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. Bottom of the first coming up, and Toronto's off to the early 1-0 lead. Hyunjin Ryu gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate now, Jose Martinez, as he'll take a look at ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Into the box now, Austin Meadows, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hurst is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
So now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, just 3 for 14. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Ryu comes set. Here's the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Blue Jays 1, the Rays nothing. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
Cavan Biggio.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chunkers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Nope.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey.
2-1. Hit softly on the ground to first. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 7, the catcher, number 10.
Standing in, Reese McGuire. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now, and until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
A 3-0.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Great job there of cashing in on the 3-1 count to extend the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-1 home. McGuire is off of first with 2 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it, as he wears him down and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
The third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Timing out.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
The 2-1 home. Is a curveball taken low for a ball.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Into the box now, Brandon Lau. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ryu, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
G-Man Joy.
G-Man Choi the next to hit as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box, Willie Adames, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball 1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Two out with the man at first. This is foul right side. The 1-2.
Ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. but this will land untouched. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So striding in, Mike Zunino, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In his career, Zunino brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
The 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And with it, they've left in front now 3-1.
Wow, the pitching staff has to love this one, right? They were down 1, and with 1 swing of the bat, they're up 2. What a turnaround in this one.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ryu gets the sign. Here it is on 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One more look at the big blow for the Rays. A 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-1 Tampa. Striding in, Dalton Pompey. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
AI ump is trash, not giving me strikes.
Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
2-2 the count. Here it comes.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
The left fielder, number 33, Jackie.
Digging in, Jackie Hurst, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Hurst is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Now a move over to first.
No, he's in there.
Third inning here, 3-1 our score. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's 1-2. You broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-2. Runners off for second. In the dirt, and now let's see. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
MLB The Show on Summer
At the plate, Joe Panic as he will look at a first pitch
man.
fastball for ball 1. He
Give
launched
him
one over the wall
strikes
back in
to
the opening
see
frame.
you and not me.
Good lead off is second there. Now the pitch.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
3-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
1 out and a runner on second base. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. That's lifted the other way out to left. Renfroe is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Striding forward now is the DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Lifted in the air out to left field. Renfroe is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. They still trail it here 3-1. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is low, ball one. The 1-0. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. And he fouls this one off. All even at 2-2. Here it is.
I got 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Biggio trying to get there, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Already 2 hits in the ballgame as he's on base here in the home third. And as we call on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently leads the Rays in that category. In now, Austin Meadows. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Set to deliver the 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
At the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 1-0. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Pompey on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Up next for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Ryu comes set. Here comes the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Standing in now, Brandon Lau, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. He pulls this one into right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair, and it's still 3-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Bernardo Nieves.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Nieves has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues? But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He can't get there as it falls in. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Bernardo Nieves has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
So now to the plate, Kevin Biggio, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. The 2-1 home. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Blue Jays are back to even now, tied 3-3.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
To the plate now, Rowdy Tellez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
3-2 now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Striding in once again, Reese McGuire, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Meadows has it, and there's one away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Travis Shaw. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
That evens it up 1-1. Shaw, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
The 2-1. Turned on down the line. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Bottom of the 4th coming up. We're tied now at 3 apiece. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.